Good morning. Okay, so let's start off with some bell work today. Some irregular verbs. Okay, guys, so irregular verbs. They look weird. And they don't follow normal patterns. Let's look at that. Regular verbs. I'm sorry. Stop what you're doing. Quit messing with the things. Put your finger on the words as read, okay? All right, here we go. Regular verbs add ed to show past tense, okay? Regular verbs show ed to show past tense, okay? I licked a lollipop. Okay, all right, that was past tense. Irregular verbs change their spelling in the simple past tense. What? Irregular verbs, okay, so they're not normal verbs, they're not regular verbs, they're weird, they're irregular. Irregular verbs change their spelling in the simple past tense, okay? So memorize the past tense forms of irregular verbs to use and spell them correctly in your own writing. Oh, so there's no trick to it, you just have to memorize them, okay? Also, memorize the correct spelling of high frequency words as they do not follow a pattern. Well, poo. Okay, so let's look at them. Here is a list of a few regular, and then irregular verbs. It looks like there are how many irregular verbs? 4 and 2 regular. Let's look at the regular first. So our present tense is picks. The boy picks up the pen. Okay. Or you can say, I picked up a pen. Past tense. Already did it, right? But when we say picks, it's meaning like right now. Picked, was 2 minutes ago. Okay. Now, look down there at walks. He walks across the street. That's happening right now. He walked across the street. Happened a few minutes ago. So now we're getting into the irregular verbs. And guys, it's important that we learn these irregular verbs because they don't follow the same rule and you can mess up in your writing if you don't remember them. So first, let's look at the words here. For present tense, we have know, and you add an S for knows. He knows something. Okay. The past tense is knew. He knew something. And if you know how to spell knew, all you have to do, if you're meaning the he knew like he thought, add a K at the beginning. So it's K-N-E-W, right? Canoe. Not really. Don't say it like that. It's just new. Okay. Go. Goes. And he went. I know, it's kind of funny. So, goes, of course, is the present tense, right? Went is the past tense for this irregular verb, right? Okay, now, let's look at take, okay? Take or takes something. If the boy takes something, the boy also took something, right? It's no longer T-A-K-E, it's T-O-O-K, took. Memorize that. Last one. Fall. Falls. Fall or falls. And he fell. You replace the A with an E. Remember, these don't follow any rules. These are irregular verbs, right? They don't follow normal patterns. You can't add an ED onto taked. I will taked your grade away. Don't do it. Okay? All right, Dan, here in the my turn. Here's some good practice for you. And by the way, if you're following me right now and you're like, Mr. Herring, you didn't assign this, it's on page 112. Post a picture once you're done so I can see your great work on irregular verbs, okay? So, you're going to edit this draft to change the verbs from present tense to past tense and to fix any misspelled high-frequency words. These are dim high-frequency words. Probably. Okay. Be sure to use the correct spelling for each regular verb, irregular verb, and high frequency word. Are you ready? Okay. Good luck. Yeah, I'm not helping you on that. But you know a good strategy? If you're looking at it and you're like, well, it kind of all makes sense. You know what you do? You read it. Here we go. Trombone Shorty knows he wants to play in a band. Anything? Okay. He takes an old trombone and fixes it up. Okay. He and his friends go out in the street in town and play music for hours. Trombone Shorty falls in love with performing. Later, Trombone Shorty and his friends go all over the whole world to perform. Okay. So, guys, there are some misspellings here. And we are checking the spelling for the regular verb, irregular verb, and high frequency verb. We're also changing verbs from present to past. Okay. So any present tense, and you can refer to this chart, it will help you with some of them. Any present tense need to go to past tense. Remember, when I'm saying present tense, we're talking about verbs, okay? All right. That is your bell work for today. Let's move on to, yeah, there we go. Okay. So this is this is just a little fun organizer today for the one and only Ivan after you're done with the bell work, okay? So, directions. Let's read the little introduction. Human habits, right? The reader learns about humans from Ivan's point of view. Do you? If you say no, we need to talk. Join my Zoom. Directions in the space provided. Write what you have learned about humans from Ivan. Okay? All right. So in the space provided below, write spaces, should be spaces. Sorry. Plural. Write what you have learned about humans from Ivan. Okay? So automatically, we're going to go back into the text and pull text evidence, right? There's kind of a theme going this week about text evidence, huh? Okay. So here's an example. What they do, how they behave at the mall, and what they think, etc., etc. Oh, so it's from Ivan's point of view, how humans act, their habits, what they do at the mall, right? Okay. Look at all of these spaces. You got some text evidence to find. But FYI, it's between chapters 6 and 10. That's real early on, right? Not pages 6 and 10, but chapters 6 and 10. Each chapter has a title, okay? All right, guys, if you need any help, let me know. Otherwise, have a wonderful day. I can't wait to see you on Zoom. Only one person joined yesterday.